Today's episode is for the woman tracking every bite, lifting consistently, meal prepping, doing all the right things, but still doesn't feel like she's making real progress. If that's you, I want you to know that you're not broken, but your strategy might be reactive instead of intentional. And this episode is going to walk you through the mindset and metrics that matter so you can stop second guessing yourself and start seeing real, measurable change. Before we even start, to my exhausted overachiever, you're not lazy, you're not inconsistent, you're probably doing more than 99% of the population. But here's the thing, your progress doesn't reflect that, and it's maddening. You're constantly caught between, am I doing too much and am I doing enough? I see this all the time with my clients, especially high-achieving women who are used to over-functioning in every area of our life. Our client Jackie was actually one of them. She came to me eating like 1,200 calories, training inconsistently, hitting her steps, tracking here and there, right? On paper, she looked like she had it all together. She's running a household, she's working, she's doing what she needs to be doing. The problem is her body wasn't responding. The scale wasn't budging. Her sleep sucked. Her mood was low, and she couldn't understand why. What I saw was this. She was treating her fitness like a series of emergency buttons instead of a long-term system, right? One bad weigh-in, she'd cut carbs. If she felt bloated, she'd skip dinner. If she missed a workout, she'd try to overcompensate the next day. It wasn't a plan, it was reaction mode. Here's the truth. Progress isn't built on effort alone. It's built on consistency of execution. And consistency only happens when your plan is rooted in strategy, not your emotions. But most people do the opposite. The scale goes up, so they eat less. Energy dips, so they grab more caffeine. They feel bloated, so they skip meals. Fat loss stalls, so they add cardio. It feels productive, but it's actually just reinforcing anxiety around food and training because you become obsessed with doing something without giving anything enough time to work. This is why inside our 3R method, we don't just track macros, we look at everything. Are you getting stronger from week to week? Are you getting deep, restful sleep most nights? Are you moving consistently beyond your workouts? Like, are you getting your steps in? Are you bloated, backed up, inconsistent with your digestion? Are you hungry at normal meal times or not at all? Because fat loss, muscle gain, energy, libido, confidence, those things are downstream from your biofeedback. And if your nervous system is fried, your digestion is off, your food is inconsistent, of course progress is gonna stall. So let's bring this into action. Here's how to audit and shift. Number one, start tracking your lifts. Because if we don't know how much we're lifting from week to week, then we can't say when progress stalls. Try to add maybe 5% in load or 1 to 2 reps weekly and see if you are actually progressing or just maintaining. Because if your lifts are stalling, this is likely a recovery issue, not a work ethic one. In terms of your nutrition, review your food logs. Well, first of all, do you have food logs? And then can you tell if weekends are consistent with weekdays? Or are you consistently under eating protein or carbs? If fat loss is your goal and you've plateaued for 3 weeks despite good sleep and digestion, maybe it's time we try adding calories from quality carbs because you could not be fueling your body enough. And then, of course, stop changing things weekly. Give your body 2 to 4 weeks to respond before we adjust anything. There is a good chance that you don't need a new plan. You just need to stop panicking and start trusting your data. If you've been feeling stuck despite your best efforts, you are not failing, but you may be operating from fear instead of feedback. Progress isn't about guessing. It is about using data, having direction, and cultivating discipline. So let's shift you from reactive to strategic. Please, please, please send me a message if you want help building a data-driven plan that works with your body, not against it.